Whining and nagging. Shopping on a Saturday morning was something Rodney Rood's mother just didn't like to do. What made it so awful was that every time she went shopping, Rodney would whine and nag for all sorts of sweets and toys. Rodney would go to the toy section of the shop and start begging his mom to buy him something. No matter how many times his mom said no, he just wouldn't stop nagging. Poor mom just didn't know what to do. She shouted at Rodney to stop nagging, but he just went on and on and on.
Mom, come on, just this one toy. I really need to have it now. You have to let me get it.
No, we just don't have the money for it right now.
But Mom, it doesn't matter. We can just use the bank card to pay for it.
No, every time I buy you a toy, you end up throwing it in your toy box and never playing with it again.
I will play with this one. You'll see. Just buy it for me and I'll show you.
Mom was getting really angry now. She just couldn't stand the nagging anymore.
No, no, no. You are not getting it, and that's final.
Rodney and Mom would get home from the shopping mall in terrible moods. They would both be so angry and frustrated. Rodney, because he didn't get what he wanted, and Mom, because of all the nagging and whining. One Saturday, while walking down the dairy aisle, Rodney looked up at his mom and
I want a chocolate milkshake. I'm thirsty.
Well, you can't have one. You can have water instead.
I don't want water. I want the milkshake.
But you already had a milkshake at the restaurant today. It would be better if you didn't have any more.
I need it, Mom. Come on. I really need it now.
Rodney, you really don't need the milkshake. You are thirsty and you need water.
I want the milkshake. Let me have it. I want it now.
once again, Rodney and Mom went home angry and frustrated.
My mom never lets me have anything I want. It's so unfair. Why won't she just say yes? It makes me feel angry. Mom doesn't love me.
Rodney is so difficult. He just doesn't understand that it's not good to waste money on things we really don't need. His nagging and whining makes me so angry.
Rodney Root's mom phoned Gran and told her just how difficult it was to take Rodney Root to the shops with her. She told Gran about all the whining and nagging and that every time they came back from the shop, they were both in a bad mood and angry with each other.
Oh dear! It sounds like you and Rodney need to sit down together and have a good chat.
That's not a bad idea. Rodney is old enough now to understand what I have to say.
Mum made herself a cup of tea and poured a nice cold glass of juice for Rodney and called him to sit on the couch with her. While they sat, Mum asked Rodney if he knew what made her so angry.
You don't want to buy me things at the shop, and you get angry because I ask you to. You don't love me.
I can't buy you everything you want. We just can't have everything we see. There are many things at the shops that I too would love to have, Rodney, but we cannot have what we want when we want them all of the time. There is only so much money that comes into the household, and I have to be so careful not to spend money on anything that we don't need. Those things will only make us happy for a little while, and then they will be forgotten about. I try to make sure you have what you need, Rodney, and I do love you very, very much. It's your nagging that makes me angry. I need you to understand that when I say no, it's no. Whining and nagging is not going to change my mind, but it doesn't mean I don't love you. Do you understand?
Yes, I do understand, and I love you too.
While giving each other a big hug, they promised each other to try their best to have more fun shopping together. And do you know what? They both love shopping on Saturdays now. They get to spend the whole morning with each other looking at toys and talking about them. Rodney tells Mom why he likes the toys so much, and Mom writes it down in her little book so that when Rodney's birthday comes around, She can see exactly which one is his favorite. That way she knows what to get him. Rodney has also become more responsible with his pocket money, not wasting it and saving it for something special that he really has his eye on. And when he does get it, he really looks after it well.